Greetings. Hello, I'm Kat Bradley-Bennett, and it is my pleasure to be your learning facilitator this semester for EDU131, Introduction to Adult Education. I'm going to walk you through navigating through the course, how to navigate in D2L, how to find where you submit assignments, that type of thing. So you come into the course from the Front Range homepage. So from any web browser, you search Front Range Community College, and here it is, and you find D2L up here in the upper right. You can click on that, or you can scroll down, and it is also along the lower right, Desire to Learn. Log in with your S number, your student number, and your password or passphrase, and you will land here. This is the landing page for D2L. And this is the place where you'll find any announcements that are school-wide about upcoming events or trainings for students, any important information. So we have an announcement here for the Teaching with Technology Conference, some tips on how to find your course, and also this tip that you need to have a subject in your email. Any emails you send, or they will be treated as spam. So look here, and if you don't see anything new, then go ahead and find your course. Well, how do you do that? Two places. You can look on the lower right here. This picture with the red amanita mushroom is our homepage. I know it's a poisonous mushroom, but it's really beautiful, isn't it? So you can click on this link here to the class, or you can click on the waffle here, and the waffle will show you all of your classes that you're enrolled in. Everybody is enrolled in Introduction to Online Learning, so let's go there first. I recommend everybody take this. It takes about an hour to do this, but you should really go through all of the videos here and get yourself comfortable with D2L. You want to click Course Materials, Content. Give it a minute to load. And I see for this course, there are 3 sections: getting started with online learning, navigating the Desire to Learn system, and then there's a survey when you're done to give them some feedback. These are all very short videos. I see that Getting Started with Online Learning has 7 videos in it. Navigating D2L has 11, and then there's the single survey for you, and then a place for you to ask questions. So definitely take that. And when you're done with that, then you can get started in our class content. So remember how to find that. Click on the waffle. Find EDU131. There it is, almost at the top. And give the page a moment to load. Now we have a home page too. This is our landing page, and this is where I will post announcements for you. So right now, because the course hasn't opened yet, is this Watch This Space announcement. So whenever you log in, check this space. If you don't see any new announcements, that will always be at the top, then go ahead and go to the course to start your study. Course Materials, Content. Every week is laid out exactly the same. Let me open week 1. Now you can look here on the left-hand side. Getting started is where you began to find this video. It's also where you'll find the syllabus, and it will be there all semester. If I make changes to the syllabus, the update will go in the Getting Started folder. So always look for the syllabus there. Every week is laid out with a short introduction, a checklist that will help you go through the items for the week so that you know you've done them all. Read, watch, listen, and absorb. This will be anything that you need to read or videos to watch. Underneath that is do, and these will be any assignments that you turn in, things to do with the content that we just learned. And you can see this week there are 2 discussions. The first one is not graded. and then tell us who your students are and what do you hope to learn in this class. There is an anonymous survey. Please take that. It's very short. Then apply your learning. I know we have not quite begun this course, but I want to see where you are at the beginning. So there's a question in there for you to tell me what you think are the key challenges or the key considerations when teaching adults as opposed to teaching children. And that is an assignment. It goes into the assignment folder. I'll show you that in a minute. And then your reflective journal. All assignments are due, unless otherwise stated, by 11:30 p.m. on Monday nights. The course the next week will open Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. Now I'm going to, and also if I ever have any additional materials, I will put them in Want to Know More. These are not required. They might be books, they might be articles, they might be links or videos. They're just for your information. They're not required, they are optional. I'm going to scroll upwards. Let's look at this top menu here. So when I click on course materials, there's the content. I can also click on a course calendar to see what's coming due. And this is where you'll find the class list. And this will show you the list of students in the class. So if you want to send an internal message, this is not for email, this is for internal message. You just click on the name and it will instantly open a new message. Okay, that's the class list. And the locker, I have been told, is going away, so I'm not going to show you how to use that. Activities is where you find your assignments and discussions. Here's where you'll find groups. If I break you up into study groups, for example, this is where your group would work. Any quizzes and surveys. Now, there are no graded quizzes, there are no graded exams for this class. If there are any quizzes, it will be a quiz to mastery merely for your review. Let's go to the assignments folder. You will not be able to access any assignment folder unless something is coming due. The very first section are the reflective journals. So every Monday night by 11:30, I want you to tell me about the week. What were your goals for learning? What did you hope to learn that week? Did you learn it? And do you have any burning questions? And most importantly, has what you learned this week changed you at all? So there are 10 of those. And here is the apply your learning. So this very first assignment that's coming due, Children as Learners, you'll open that. And for you, it would be a submission. It will say add file. This is the teacher's view, so it doesn't show me that, but you will say add file. Let's go back to the assignments. In fact, I should be able to see this as a student. Let's see if I can do that. And see what you see when you go into the assignments folder. It is slow tonight. Remember that tech help is great. It's 24/7. If you ever need tech help, you can call them. Okay, so here's reflective journal number 1, and it's telling me I haven't submitted it yet. It's not due, but you would click on that. You're not authorized yet because it's not open. Okay, believe me, when you click on that, you will have the opportunity to add a file and submit your reflective journal or whatever is due that week. Now, the activities pull down is also where you access the discussions for the week. So let's go to week 1 discussions. And you have 2 discussions this week. The first one is to tell us about you, introduce yourself. And then the second one is to tell us about who your students are and what you hope to gain in this class. And discussions, I like you to be on at least twice a week, 3 times is even better, and respond to your classmates. Most of the time you will have to post first. This means you will have to answer the discussion question before you can respond to your classmates. If I click on the title up here at the top, it will take me back to the course homepage. And I think that's everything I have to demonstrate for you. Let it load up. Tech support is no joke. That help desk is 24/7. So if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're studying then because that's your schedule, you can call somebody and they will help you with D2L. And here's also quick access to student tutorials. Well, I can't wait to meet you all online. If you haven't gotten the book yet, get the book. This is the book. It's called Adult Learning. This is basically linking theory and practice by Miriam and Verima. So be sure you get your book. The bookstore has it, and I'm sure you can find a used copy online as well. All right. I look forward to meeting you all. Bye-bye. I'll see you in D2L.